So one single problem: how to increase your conversion of your showroom, or how to increase your conversion of the inquiries which you receive by calls. Is that a big problem for you? So, hi, my name is Ankur and I'm the India's leading dealer and fabricator growth expert. And after speaking to over 1000 plus door and window solution fabricators, interior solution fabricators, and dealers who are specifically working with end customers, giving them complete end-to-end solution, what I understood was phenomenally, it's going to be very, very valuable for you. So just stay, to watch this video till the end, because this is not just going to help you to increase your conversion, but you'll actually understand what are those fundamentals mistakes which you are making, and because of which why your conversion is less. So if you understand that, this is not going to be a quick hack, trust me. This is going to be a root cause analysis, which I will be sharing, with you specifically in 5 particular, standalone points, which each and every point in its own works in a beautiful way. And once you understand that, it'll really be transformational for your business, which will help you to grow your sales and profits in less than 90 days once you understand. Because I've already helped, 60 plus case studies in last over 18 months to, use these fundamentals, and once they've used those fundamentals using our dealer growth model 2.0, they've helped to earn additional 3 to 5 10 lakhs monthly profit in their business. So let's get straight to the point now. So the first very important point is, whenever your prospect, whether they approach on you or a call, or whether they come to your showroom, you have to understand this one important point, and that is, when they are coming to you, there is certain level of noise which is going in their head. And what is that noise? There are certain doubts, there are certain confusions, there are certain myths with which they are coming to you. Correct? Now, when they come to you, they want to get a solution. Now, for you, solution means I am giving product with service, that is solution. No, but that's not the solution. This is something else. There's something else. What I wanted to convey to you is, when that noise is going at the back of their mind, whether it is of a myth or a misconception or a doubt or a confusion, your job is something else which you are not aware right now, in which you are not playing. I will come to that, in the later part of the video. But yes, when they approach you, that noise is going in their head, and because that noise is going in their head, they are confused, and a confused mind never takes a decision. Always remember this: a confused mind never buys. So when their mind is confused with certain level of, pointers where they are confused at, that's why they're not able to take an action. Now what happens is, that's the only reason they ask you for the product and price, because that's the only benchmark or a ballpark figure, to which, that's the ideal easiest way, for any prospect or a customer to compare your product with price to your another competitors. And that's why you say, हमारी इंडस्ट्री में कंपटीशन बहुत है, our market has too much of competition, everyone is playing, on the same product, and we are not different. So if you struggle to differentiate yourself, if you struggle to be ahead, on how can I sell a premium product, ask a customer a premium price for that, but you're not able to do that, the only reason you have to understand is, when your customer speaks to you on your product and price, you start saying that at the first moment. You don't say something which cuts the noise in your customer's brain, and that's the only reason you're struggling. I know this must be sounding a little crazy कि यार इसको कैसे implement करेंगे, ये कैसे होगा, how would this be happen, how would I learn to cut that noise? Do I need to become some surgeon to to literally to cut that noise in someone's brain? Absolutely no. Absolutely no. Our model is designed in a way which will help you, to understand, how step by step I do it, and how step by step my dealers and my partners do it. So I'm going to, step by step give you that framework. If you're super interested, just comment dealer growth model, so that we can understand, with your interest on how your interest is to learn more about this. The second very important thing is, your customer, your prospect does not treats you with authority. What I'm trying to say, they treat you as a another vendor. Now what happens is, when they treat you as another vendor, They basically compare your product and your price offering, and that's the only methodology, which they have. Are you getting my point? So the only thing, when they compare your product to the price, they treat you with a lens of a vendor. They don't treat you as a lens, from a lens of a consultant, from a lens of an expert. Why I'm saying this? Now, ask yourself, when you were in problem and you had to hire an advocate, a lawyer, or a doctor, did you negotiate it with them? When did you negotiate with them? Never, right? The only reason is you understand, what value they're going to bring to you, and more than that, ultimately you don't negotiate with them because you treat them as an expert, a subject expert, a domain expert, in their subjects, right? And that's why you don't negotiate. So the another very important point which drops your conversion is that you're not being treated as a subject expert in your subject, in your domain. The third very important point is that when a customer buys 1 lakh material from you, let it be any damn product, you give them a value worth 1 lakh rupees. Now, there's a principle called principle of exchange in marketing. If you just take 1 lakh and give someone 1 lakh's value, what are you reciprocating? You're just giving them back the same what you got from them, which means you're just doing a transaction. And that's the only reason your customer, your prospects can feel that smell. They can feel that smell of getting a transaction done with you. The relationship, the energy of the relationship is so transactional, my friend. That's what you need to understand. And if you understand this, this will change the whole game. This has changed my game. This has changed the game of my dealers across the country. And if you are waiting, to get your game also transformed, just message us Dealer Growth Model and we'll help you out, on how to transform this entire space for you. Now, the fourth very important point, which is very, very important, is that you're not able to create scarcity and urgency in your whole game. When someone comes to you to buy the product, first you're not able to cut that noise. When you're not able to cut that noise, since there is no offer also in the end, your customer does not get basically so much fueled up, so much charged to take an immediate action. So there is no scarcity and there is no urgency because there is no awareness right now in you that how much a single offer can help you to scale your business. Let me share my own story on that. Till the time I was not able to make an offer, or I was not aware the power of the offer, or till the time I was not, in true clarity on how to create that offer and how will that offer work for me. And let me tell you, offer is not about price reduction. It's much more than that. It's much, much more than that. And I will tell you how that when that offer was implemented in our business 18 months back, today we have a queue of people, long queue of people to become our dealer, and we handpick them. And without even a zero, we don't even have a single salesperson on field to do that. Without any salesperson, we are able to do that. Why I'm saying this to you? Because if we are able to do that, our dealers are able to do that. Ask yourself, why would not you be able to do that? So this is something which is very important, that you have to create scarcity and urgency through a right offer, which I'll help you to build, in your business, no matter whatever product you're selling. And last but not the least, that you have team, you have company sales field also, sales staff also, but ultimately there is an absence of a structure with what person has to attend a client at what time and what he has to say, how he has to build the authority. Because you are not in awareness, then that's why your team is also not in right awareness, and that's why there's an absence of a structured model. And that's why you have to be involved in every transaction, you have to be involved in every conversion, and you feel कि जहाँ मैं convert होता हूँ वो चीजें convert हो जाती हैं, जहाँ मैं नहीं convert होता वहाँ conversion is very, very less. And the only reason is there's an absence of structure on a model. So if you got this essence of how the right marketing can help you, can really scale your business. So let us just recap with all those 5 factors. The first factor was to cut the noise in your prospect's brain, because there are a lot of myths, confusions, and misconceptions, doubts in which are there. That's why, your prospect just treats you, treats you as a vendor. Point number two. And the third point is, you when you create, when you exchange, when you apply a principle of exchange, you just give them back exactly the same value what you get in return, which is not correct. You need to have, the moment you will increase your value force, then the cost force, trust me, your game will go to the next level. And the fourth point is that you do not able to create scarcity and urgency. And last point is that there is no set structure or a model for you and for your team. That's why, in absence of all these fine points, your conversion, you even don't know, can scale by 20%, 30%. Usually, I've seen that once you get probably two or three even fundamentals correctly implemented in your business, your conversion will go up by minimum 20 to 30%. I've tried and tested this in my model implementation. So if you are super excited, to take this whole game into your business in a plug and a play manner, in a done for you format, then just type dealer growth model in the comment box. We would love to serve you, and I would personally be there for a 15 minutes call with you to understand exactly where are you stuck and how can we help you to take this whole game to the next level. Thank you.